Hello, my crafty friends. It's Tiffany here again. Thanks so much for stopping by. I have been working on my traveler's notebook made out of a Dollar Tree photo album. This is part 2. And since it's made out of this photo album, there's no laminating required. This is what it looks like from the Dollar Tree. Just a simple little plastic photo album. And I have manipulated it and turned it into a kind of a junk journal traveler's notebook. Oops. This is my finished one, and I did walk through it in my last video, but I realized that, yeah, after watching it back, I wasn't quite on camera. It was a rough day yesterday. I tried filming it 3 times and had problems the first 2 times, and it was late when I was filming, so I apologize for that, but I will walk through it again towards the end. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Also, I've decided I don't need all of these. I started another cover. Is that so cute? Because there are really cute lemon, themed items in this collection as well. So yeah, I don't need all of these traveler's notebooks, and I don't have my store open anymore. So I'm going to be giving one away since it's a holiday. This is such a fun little summer journal notebook. Well, let me show you what the collection is that I'm using. Of course, you can just skip ahead if you've already seen all this stuff, but the Simple Vintage Linen Market. And I've used also some of the Collector's Essential Kit. It has some extras in it. I'm using the 6x8 paper pad and some of the gingham papers as well. So I love the 6x8 pads because they're the perfect size to just fold in half, and that's your cover for your journal. You don't have to trim them down or anything. So I love that. Okay, I want this to be a quicker video. I'm hoping it's not going to take me all night again. But let's see. First, I think, so be sure and subscribe and leave me a comment and like this video so that you can be entered into the drawing to win one of these. And let me know which one you like the best, and then actually, I might change my mind. I might have to keep this one. I probably won't decorate this one up quite as much, but let me know if you want the butterfly one or a lemon one, or which one's your favorite. So yeah, something fun. I haven't done a giveaway for a little while, but then it'll probably cost me like $15 to ship it, so I'm hoping that you will donate me a few dollars on Buy Me a Coffee website, and that's linked below. So let's see. I also wanted to show you a couple things that I had shown in my video before the last. Well, let's see, a couple videos ago, I guess. Things that I got from Temu that are fun to go with a traveler's notebook. And I got these really neat big jumbo paper clips that will hold a pen. It's a pen holder. Isn't that so fun? So you can just clip it, right onto your, let's see, it needs to go up this way. And I've got a pocket in here, so I have to make sure the pocket doesn't get in the way, but my butterfly. Anyway, you can clip that right onto there, and that will hold your pen. Isn't that fun? I love these, so I'll try to link that below there. Yeah, it's kind of a pain to link things if I can find it. A lot of times they're like sold out already. And then I had another item. Okay, let's see if I can find it. Okay, so I purchased these as well. They come in a 6-pack, and it's just a little loop to hold your pen, and this is sticky. But they're all different colors. They're kind of bright colors. I think there was a pink and a red and a yellow, but they would be perfect for this. So let me see if I can find the pack. Okay, sorry about that. I found them. So yeah, the yellow would be perfect for this. Looks like there's a pink, bright pink, orange, black, gray, yellow, and the white. So you can just peel off the backing and stick it wherever you want to stick it. Then you can slide your pen in there. So that's pretty cool. But if you don't want to go purchase something on Temu, I don't even know how to say it. Let me know if you know how to pronounce it. But I also have a video where I make a pen loop for my traveler's notebook out of a bulldog clip or a binder clip. So I can link that for you too. Let me show you. Let's see. This is one of my older traveler's notebooks that I use all the time. So yeah, just need a little piece of elastic ribbon. So, okay. And on with the tutorial. So, let's see. I'm going to move this guy out of the way for a minute. I've got my charm put on, my journal jewelry. I have a video for that also. So, this is how far we got yesterday. We added our pocket and made our cover. Get that little charm out of the way. And for my junk journal, I've just got a bunch of pieces of paper from my stash and some paper I've dyed. Added a little bit of gold spritz to that. A few sheets just from the composition notebooks that I've cut down. I have a video on that also. And some old book pages. You can use anything. You can just, cut up some copy paper. You can use old magazine pages. It's easy to find old books at the thrift store. Give them a new life, All right, so I've decided to use the rest of some more of this paper that I cut the pocket out with. So I thought that would just match really cute with the pocket. So I cut that from that bottom corner. And I cut it at 6 by 8. Actually, I cut it a hair longer than 8 and 1/8 maybe. Just to make sure it would wrap around all this. And you could cut it even a little longer. I could have cut it, 8 1/4. Probably would have been better, but the way I do this, when I add all the trims and all the fancy stuff in there, you don't really notice that your paper might be kind of poking out of the center. And also when you put it in your elastic, it does kind of pull it back a little bit. So, but I don't mind that. It's a junk journal after all. So, so yeah, I cut those 6 inches tall and 8 inches wide. Give your front papers maybe a tiny bit more width and your inside papers a little bit less width if you want them to, fit perfectly if you're not going to add a bunch of trim, and you don't need to. And you could also just do 3 basic journals and cover them. You don't need to do a junk journal. I just think this is so fun to use up some more of the paper. And like I said, these papers are the perfect size. So let's see. I added one of the little ephemera pieces there. I thought that would be cute, just tucked in there. And this is one of from my stash from the girls' papery that I've had for like 15 years. It's hard for me to use my favorite paper sometimes, but yep, this is it. This is a special project. I think I've really poured my heart into this. So this is one of the 6 by 8s. here. And then in this one, I did a folder in the center of my junk journal. I love that. I tucked a doily in there. So I've done a few more finishing touches to this today, so I'll show you that before we finish. Hopefully I don't forget. So that's about all there is to making a junk journal. It's really easy. You just, it's fun. Have fun with it. Throw it in whatever you want. Look at this that I found in my stash too. Yesterday, they're actual like denim pockets, and I think I might have to use that in the lemon one. Wouldn't that be so cute? Oh my gosh. Okay. Hopefully they'll like stick. Okay, but so now all we need to do is add some trims, and I'm gonna pick out a couple more of these beautiful papers. It is a little frustrating to me that their 6x8 pads always just like totally fall apart. Okay, do love that one. I used that one in my last one. And I'm kind of wanting a little more of a floral theme since the butterfly has the flowers on it, so I might use that. And this one's pretty much just white on the back. It's got a little bit of some typing. I don't know if you can even see that. Bring my light down a little closer. Very faint, very pretty, but like I said, you could use this in the cover here. I didn't want too much going on, so I tucked in a piece of some vintage wallpaper from my mom. Isn't that pretty? It's got this really neat texture to it. So, but yeah, you could totally use the other side of this on the front cover. That's upside down, huh? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I do have a video, a couple videos ago, 2 videos ago, where I show how to cut down your composition notebooks, and it's pretty easy. And I just use one composition notebook and I divide it in half. So this is divided in half. This was one composition notebook. So then hopefully my pages will fit, and that just needs to be folded in half lightly. I don't like to fold it crease it down too much, because it fits around your little notebook better this way. And there's your notebook. How easy is that? And then slide that into your pocket. And the fun thing is you can, move things around after you put them in, if you change your mind where you want them to be. And do I want that one? Or I kind of love this one too with this paper. Okay, so I need 2 more, and then I need a folder. I don't know if I want that many florals, but maybe it's kind of cute like that, but I don't like those next to each other. So I'm just going to tuck this in here for now. And then, let's see, do I like this one with that? Oh, actually, I'm probably going to put my folder right here. So let's do the folder first, and then I'll finish that. So I'll show you how to make my little folders, and it's really simple. I've already cut this out and scored it, but if you want to take a screenshot of that little note for the dimensions, so it's 8¼ tall, and you can do it slightly taller or slightly shorter if you have a scrap, and then 8 inches wide. And I scored it down the center here at 4 inches. And then I scored it down here at 2.5 inches from the bottom. Or it's 6 inches from the top. 6 inches is the height of our book, of all of our journals. So, and this is one of my girls' papery papers that I've been hoarding. It looks so cute with this collection. Okay, so then all you need to do is fold that in half on your score mark, and then fold on your other score mark, and that's your pocket right there. Okay, and then I like to make this little cute little Whoa. Oh my gosh, I just got really dizzy. Been working too hard. Gosh, you guys, it's so hard for me to stop. Like, I get working on stuff and I can't stop. And I'm like, okay, I need to stop. I need to just film a video. And that was cute. Look how pretty. Oh, love it. It's hard for me to stop. Okay, and then I'm going to fold it back this way. I'm going to take a little sliver out of this fold right here, just going up to your score line. And it works really good on your, so about 1/4 of an inch, I guess. That might not be quite 1/4 of an inch, but works really good on your paper trimmer if you want to do it there. I'll just use the scissors that I've got sitting here, and then I'm gonna get my better scissors. These are really good for taking little notches out. There we go. Okay, so just a little 1/4 of an inch sliver. All right, that gives us a little space in there. And then all we need to do, fold that back how it was. On our side that's folded, take a little 1/2 inch or so, little triangle out of that corner. This is our fold right here. Okay, and that's it. Super easy. That's so cute. And then I love to round my corners a little bit. I think these scissors will be better. Just think that makes it look really extra cute. And you can't really do it with a corner rounder because, well, yeah, because it's not square there anymore. So, isn't that so fun? And then I love to round all of my corners, especially my 1/4 inch side, especially on your fold, because that way you have a little divot where your elastics will rest there, so they won't rip your paper. Okay, go ahead and you certainly can round the corners of all of your journals and your junk journal if you want to. I love the look of rounded corners, but I decided not to, spend that much time because I've already spent hours and hours on these projects. And then all we need is a little bit of glue. I love my art glitter glue. And I will link as many supplies for you as I can find. I love it when people link things for me that they've used in their videos. And I can earn a tiny bit of a commission if you purchase from my links. It helps me get more supplies. And who doesn't love paper crafting supplies, right? Okay, and that's our little folders. That's so darling. Oh, love it, love, love it. Fill it up with some cute little things. This collection has, like, I mean, all Simple Stories collections have. Is there a picture of it? No. There's like a full sheet of the tags, and so you can keep them like together and make it into, and fold them and make them into a little booklet, or you can cut them apart. But yeah, whole entire sheet, and they are tags on the back as well. So yeah, so there's our little folder, and I like to put my folder either, second or third, and I like to put it with, and this really doesn't matter, it's just my preference. I like to put the string elastic cord that has the tie there because it's different than the other three. It just makes sense to me that way. Okay, so, well, those are cute together. Okay, and there is yellow gingham if you purchase the gingham add-on. So that would be cute with that, but this is a bigger Let me show you the yellow gingham. Oh, that's not it. Let's see. So this is the yellow gingham that, it's not part of the collection, but it's like an add-on, and you can get like all the colors of gingham, which I love. And it's kind of got a very faint like sunflower on the other side. And I'm hoping to be able to become part of the share a sale program soon, and so hopefully I'll have these collections linked for you. I know it's sold out at the moment on scrapbook.com, so we'll see. I did purchase these from a cherry on top though, so, but yeah, you can get them at your favorite scrapbook store, I'm sure. Okay, those are pretty together. I love that. So I just need one more journal. I need to decide what I want. I've got this one, but that might be like too much floral for me, even though I love my florals. It would be pretty there though, because those are both plain. Except then I've got two different ginghams next to each other. Let's see what else we've got here. Here's some of the lemons that I was going to use with this. Isn't that cute? So pretty. So I'm going to save that. And I love these butterflies, but either, you know, they're going the wrong direction because it needs to go this way. And you could cut it apart, but I've tried that in the past and I haven't really liked it on my journals. There's red gingham. These are also pretty. What do I have left? Oh, I know. Maybe, well, let's see. There's that one. Get to the back here. That one would be cute with it. I did use that in my front one, and that matches the front. Okay, I think I'll do that one. I don't know, though. Those are so different from each other. Anything else? Oh, that one. I love that one so much. And I did use that on my front journal and the other one. Sorry. Decisions. Then I've got my piece from the girls' papery here too. Did I already put? Yeah, I already put that piece in there, but it's okay. Yeah, I probably ought to use my collection here. I need to make a decision. I think, let's see. I think I'll go ahead and do that one. Okay, changed my mind. Had to think about it for a second. This is my favorite. I'm going to use this one. And it's got a little bit of yellow here, so I think that will look cute with that bigger yellow gingham. Because this one's so plain, I think I need something really pretty right there. So that will be my my fourth. And then we get that funny white spot all covered up there, and you can't even see it. So fun. Nice and chunky now. Oh, I didn't do my, I didn't do my center elastic. I need to show you how to do that. And let's see. That's a big long piece for the outside. Here's my elastic. I don't think I have a piece cut. Let me look. Okay, I guess I don't. So I'll show you how much to cut. I usually just go with a ½ yard here, but how I usually measure is just wrap it around my book. That's where it's going to go anyway, and give yourself 2 to 3 inches extra on both ends. That should be plenty to tie your knot. And I didn't even, gosh, I thought I did the hole in the center there, but I guess I didn't. So I'm gonna have to take some books out and punch the hole in the center. But I'll show you just how easy it is to take things in and out. If you change your mind, if you fill up your journal and you wanna switch it out. And since the covers are not attached to the journal, you can, still use that cover for a new journal, or you can kind of stitch them together doing just with a needle and thread. If you have an awl to punch your holes, I'll probably forget what order I had those in. Okay, so that goes there. How did I not punch my hole? It must have been because I filmed the video 3 times. I know I punched a hole in one of my, one of those times. Okay. That's weird. Gotta grab my hole punch. I have had this for many years. It's just kind of an anywhere punch. Yeah, this is much easier if you do it when you're punching all of the holes in your book. I better take this one out too. I'll just make it easier. And then let's see. Ruler. Almost 6.5, so 3 1/4. Say will be the center. And it doesn't have to be exact. I'm not gonna stress about it. Okay, that looks about right. Just have to put some pressure on that. If you have like a leather, punch that you'd hit with a hammer, something like that, that would work. Or of course the big crocodile that, gotta get the paper out of there, that you can punch farther in. I have one of those in my basement somewhere. I should go find it. Okay, this is tricky to get it all the way through. I think I can see it. Let's try it one more time. Okay, sorry about that. There is a nice big hole. If you didn't have anything else, you just use a pokey tool and just, try to enlarge it. Okay, so then all we need to do is tie a knot on the 2 ends, the 2 cut ends, leaving about 1 inch, and then bring your folded end together and poke it through that hole, going from the inside out. Okay, and that's your closure. And then it's a little big, but we can tie the knot again once we get, and I usually would just, I'll just do it now because I know I need to. And I'm gonna wait to cut that because I might need to adjust it again. So, and then we can slip our little booklets back inside. Do you need to be gentle with these, your composition notebook? Let's see, is that where I wanted that? Yes. they do tear a little bit easier than other papers. Be sure, and if you have any questions, be sure and let me know. Comment below. Okay, I skipped ahead for a second, so I've got all of my journals put back in. Such cute papers. Oops, I skipped that one. There's that cute blue floral. And that would be really cute if you did that one here and did the blue gingham for your pocket as well. I used the blue gingham in this one. And I actually made extra pockets or folder, you know, what are you, folder pockets, pocket folders, and put them inside of like all my journals. So that's a fun idea if you want to add more. You can also just do a really basic junk journal, just adding a couple of sheets of cute paper here and there in, you know, mixed in with your papers, your regular lined papers. Oh, I love those two together. And I don't love the back. I think I'll put either some of the wallpaper, my vintage wallpaper there as well. Yeah, I think I will do that. And then all I do is glue some, you know, little pieces here and there. That would be cute there. I've got some pretty, let's see. This lace is from Hobby Lobby. I've just got all kinds of stuff I've been collecting over the years, but cotton eyelet trim. And it looks like you'd put a piece of ribbon through the center, but I love this for like a little tab. So I just fold it. It's kind of matching. Cut a little piece off. And for gluing fabric or lace onto my papers, I love to use Fabri-Tac. It just holds it so much better. And a lot of times if I change my mind, you can like peel it off and it doesn't rip your paper. So, yeah. Let's see. I guess I'll add it onto the ribbon itself, the lace. You don't need a ton. And I do like to, after I glue them on, I like to sew, to stitch it. And that's what I've done in my other book. So maybe I'll show you those now. Okay, I think I'll trim. Let's see here. I like it to kind of match up here. So yeah, I think I'll trim that just a bit. It's kind of wonky. Well, that didn't help a whole lot. Okay. I don't have a whole lot to glue to. I'm going to go in here, I guess. Okay. But be sure and glue it down first if you're going to stitch it, because your sewing machine will grab a hold of it and it'll mess it up. So, okay, there's one little tab. Super cute. And I had a piece of, let's see if this is going to be enough. Probably not. I had a little piece of a Battenberg doily that I used in this one. So I might have to go look for that. Well, I don't think this is enough, but I think I'll put this one, and then I'll just mostly add them to my sturdier papers, the patterned papers. I think I'll put that one there. But I usually kind of like, I'll kind of lay it out and see, you know, make sure that I like it. Because I'm really picky about things, and I like to alternate like white with the colorful ones. Okay, found another little piece of the Battenberg. I think I would put that probably right there. Let's see. And then my blue. Okay, I found my blue ribbon. This is from Hobby Lobby also. Let's see. I just got it, so. It's probably what, 2 inches? Let's see. Maybe 3. Yeah, closer to 3 inches. So, I think I'll stick that down here. I only had one. I had dyed this blue at the same time that I dyed my paper. And that was a while ago. And yeah, I only had one of those left. It's so cute. Let's see. What do I want this next one? Oh, I probably don't want those 2 blues together. So I will go ahead and stick it maybe on the next one. Yeah. If I can get to it. So right there, I think. Yeah, that looks good to me. So I'll go ahead and finish gluing those off camera. Okay, I've got 3 of those glued in, and as you're gluing them, go ahead and close your book right after you put the glue on it and make sure they're not poking out too far, because you do need to get your closure around that. So as you can see, that's going to be munching that a little bit, so you don't want it sticking out too far. Just like a 1/4 of an inch or so past your paper probably. I could have probably pushed that in a little farther, but I think it's dry now. So I'm getting to the end of my Fabri-Tac. Gonna need a new one. I just put some glue on both ends. And let's see, where was I gonna put that one? Not on the blue gingham. And if you have single-sided papers that match this collection, like, you know, some ginghams or something, that's perfect for a junk journal. Because, and then you can write, you know, on the other side. They're a little thinner. Okay, now I'm closing that and making sure I like that. And that looks pretty good. I probably could push it in just a little bit more, but I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, isn't that so cute, you guys? I'm so excited. Oh, I wish my yellow was hanging out a tiny bit farther. I might adjust that later, but that's really cute. Let's see. That needs to be pushed in a little more on this side. And Fabri-Tac gives you plenty of time to work with it. So I love that. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That's perfect. Really cute. I'm excited about that. Okay. And then on my regular journals, so that's my junk journal. My regular journals, I like to just add a couple pieces of like pom-pom trim or just lace down the sides. You could use like the jumbo rickracs, things like that. That's a pretty one. This one's from Hobby Lobby also. That is pretty. Oh, I just love my pom-pom trim though. I definitely want some of this. I think I'll put a piece of this on the back, just like my other one. And this is kind of tricky because it does come apart, these little pieces here. They come apart, so I just go ahead and glue it back down with Fabri-Tac. And I haven't had any problems with that. It does take a minute to dry, but not too long. This is like, I love Fabri-Tac. It's like hot glue in a bottle. It's the best thing ever. Okay, I'm gonna make a big mess of that because My glue's about gone, but anyway. Just glue that all together and hold on to it for a minute. So if I can get my glue to come out, I'll just run a bead along the edge of my journal. Maybe. Okay, that looks pretty good. And it does, you kind of get strings just like hot glue. So I'll just kind of pull it back like that. And be careful not to get this stuff on your furniture, on your table. I have ruined my table with that. We'll just lay it down there and then hurry and flip. I've got a little bit too much here. Might kind of scrunch it up a little bit because I want all those, I want to get all those little pom-poms on there that I can. So then I'll kind of hurry and close it up and make sure that looks good. And I like to have, to be able to see the edge of that trim right in here. So that looks pretty good to me. And then you can kind of, you know, straighten it up if you need to. Pull it out right there a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Pretty happy with that. Is that so cute? Oh my gosh. So much fun. And you could put that, you know, on the front or the back. I've decided it gets in the way a little bit less if it's in the very back, those big pom-poms. And then I might want to put, let's see, I've got some smaller yellow. I used the smaller yellow in this one. Also got some, so much stuff here. Cute, huh? Also have some red, beautiful red velvet trim. I've had this forever. Look at this, you guys, seriously. It's like 25 yards. That's so pretty. I might use a piece of that. Let's see. So I like to just, you know, try it out and see if I like it. That's pretty. Okay. I also have my daisy trim that I love so much. So I think that might be a little too busy right there with those flowers. I love those flowers though. This paper is so gorgeous. It's got all that stitching on it. It looks so real. Okay, maybe I want to put that there in the back since it's kind of plain right there. Yeah, that might be cute, but then I want it right on the edge so it will hang off. Yeah, I think I'll do that, and then I'll do the red on that one. Okay. So much stuff here. Okay. Trim that. These aren't the best scissors. Okay, I'm gonna glue that on and skip ahead. Okay, I've got my glue put on there, and be careful as you're gluing that they don't, I did have a couple pages kind of flip back open like that, and they kind of glued themselves to each other, so be careful not to do that. So I want this right kind of on the edge. So just lay it down and just work with it a little bit, and then I'm gonna flip it over and make sure that it looks good. Oh, that's darling. And then I'd probably add, yeah, that looks great. Make sure I can see it. I think I want it to hang out just a bit more. And I'd probably add, like, clip a piece of ephemera or the layered bits of pieces or something right there. Since that page is so plain, I'd add something to it. Okay, let's see. Here we go. That's more what I wanted. So cute. Oh, so darling. Yeah, I got up at 5 yesterday morning to upload that video. The cutting the composition book one. And then I worked on this notebook all day long. And then I tried to film the video. And I did it 3 times. Yeah, and it was late when I finally got it done. So that's my excuse for being tired and not doing a very good job staying on camera and stuff. And forgetting what I was trying to say. When I get tired, my mind just goes blank. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Such a pretty red color too. Okay, I'm gonna trim that edge. These are not my best scissors. I don't know why I'm using these. But, okay. Oops. Starting to get dark, so I gotta hurry and wrap this up. But thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate your support. I just love sharing all my ideas. Okay, do I want that on the front or the back? And also I have a playlist of Traveler's Notebooks, so I'm gonna link that below too. That is a lot of stuff to link, right? Okay, let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think I like it there. And maybe I won't even worry about another pom-pom trim, but maybe I will. So put that there. Oops. And I am pretty happy with that. I don't think I need any more pom-pom trim. So you can add more. You don't need this much decoration. It's really cute, even just, you know, a simple one with one piece of trim on the front, which is what I did here with my original. And it's got a couple of paper tabs. So that's the original one I made 3 years ago. So I'll link that video below also, if I remember. So let's flip through this really fast, and then I'll flip through my first one. And it would be really cute to add some more of the, let's see, maybe I'll put that on that blank page in the back. But I've got all these cute little, oh, that's a cute one. You know, got some little paper clips. Where do I want that? Got that there. Put it anywhere. Fun. And then that white back of the book. That'd be a cute spot to add something to. Kind of simple. And the other side of that piece of ephemera. So, and here's our back cover. So I might, you know, clip that on. Let's see if I have another clip here. I've got these fun little paper clips that I've had in my stash as well. Cute. Let's see, is that the one I want? Look. Some of these I'm not very happy with the layered bits and pieces because they are purple instead of blue. And I am not a fan of purple. I hope I don't offend anybody. But yeah, that's really disappointing to me. Yeah, they just don't match at all. Anyway, Okay, so there's our second journal, just a simple journal. That pretty trim. Oops, I did kind of stick those together, but yeah, that Fabri-Tac glue is really good. It doesn't, trying to pull that out a little bit, it doesn't look straight, but yeah, it doesn't usually rip my papers, so cute. Love that. I think I want to add something there too. All the pretty butterflies and things in this collection I love. Let's see if I have a butterfly. See, that butterfly is purple. Ooh. Anyway, some kind of a cute little in there would be fun. Let's see. Cute. Clip that on there. Tuck it in there. I love it. So fun. So be sure and leave me a comment and subscribe and like if you want to be entered in the giveaway for this gorgeous girl. Love it so much. Add a pen. I'll send this pen with it. And maybe this clip too. Maybe. Maybe not. That's so fun. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate you. Take care. Bye-bye.